Governor Pete Ricketts hit on a number of topics today during his coronavirus response update. He talked about what's being done to protect workers while keeping meat processing plants open. He says he's pulling together industry leaders to share best practices to contain the virus inside the plants. He also talked about COVID-19 testing in the state and focused on the process for opening schools next fall. Reporter John Kipper is live in Lincoln with the details.
Students won't be returning to school in Nebraska anytime soon, and questions remain on how long that may be. Commissioner Matt Bloomstead said at Governor Ricketts' press conference on Thursday that he, along with state education leaders, are planning for the possibility of summer school going remote, just like much of spring semester already has.
Trying to come up with a scalable summer school program, digital materials and otherwise, and I know the governor and I have talked about ensuring broadband and broadband access for students.
And it's unclear just what will happen in the fall.
And we have to be prepared that there might be needs for contingency plans and otherwise.
Whether schools can come back depends on COVID-19 being contained statewide. Governor Ricketts says they're beginning to contain the outbreak in Grand Island, but said more work needs to be done.
I've reached out to the major employers in Grand Island. I've asked them to give me what are their plans, what have they done to be able to help keep their folks healthy and safe. What kind of communication are they doing to their teammates to let them know about things like, hey, if you're sick, you need to stay home, and everybody in your household needs to stay home.
Ricketts has ramped up testing in Hall County, but has had trouble increasing it statewide, saying the state has problems getting reagents. When asked if it would be better for President Donald Trump and the federal government to take over for the states, Ricketts says no, worried Nebraska would get lost in the shuffle.
Because of the early steps we took, we are not seeing the same impact as states like New York, and so my concern is if we just were totally dependent on the federal government, states like Nebraska may not get a high priority.
Reporting in Lincoln, John Kipper, 3 News Now.